Alright. So hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to XCOM 2, where, well, finally, and it's bizarre circumstances that caused this, I got Alessandro Lazaro to become a ranger. Weirdly enough, immediately after I ended last stream, the first thing I rolled was a ranger, which is great, by the way. I'm probably going to get him killed, like, immediately when I send him out into the field.
Maybe once this is all over,
what's up?
we should take this ship and go colonize one of their planets.
You know, you say that, but that actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Like a Mars colony? Ooh, can we go in that direction? Like, I don't especially like to talk about other games, but apparently the guys who did Long War are doing a game similar to XCOM, but taking place with a actual alien invasion in space. That sounds really cool. I don't remember what it was called. I want to say Terra Invicta, but I'm possibly wrong about that. Also, hi, Quaya. How's things? Let's see here. Yeah, let's keep doing what we're doing and making contact.
To establish local, regional
It is
just as I had hoped.
not for the best, but it's all going okay. Oh? Ooh. Well, I mean... Oh, everything's been going fine on my end. Also, I'm kind of wondering if... Yeah, let's do this. The Advent mech breakdown,
These
since it's
robotic
instant.
units developed by Advent seem to be wholly autonomous.
Might as well do it now.
Capable of targeting and engaging selected units without reliance on external verification. Although it falls on me to work through the initial disassembly, I fully intend on involving Shen in this process, as her knowledge of robotics far outweighs my own.
Yep.
Advent has legions of these mechanized units out there helping to keep the peace. As far as I can tell,
Pretty accurate,
they're fully
that.
automated and armed to the teeth.
Anyway, as for how my Halloween went, pretty boring, honestly. You know, we're in COVID lockdown over here, so, you know, didn't get out much. But all going okay. As for this research report, Advent Mech Breakdown, codename Cardinal. Curious. From our initial breakdown, I have to assume the Advent Mech design was at least in part based on the alien Sectopod, a similar autonomous war machine lacking in biological components. As far as I can tell, the Advent variant was supposed to be less intimidating, more suited for urban pacification or peacekeeping operations conducted in proximity to the civilian crowds. That facade only works because of the carefully disguised weapon systems integrated throughout the machine. I don't think people would react so calmly if they knew about the micro-missile launching system linked to Advent's network, running facial recognition on the crowds at microsecond intervals. El Shen. And now we have our hands on a better gremlin and the blue screen protocol, which is going to be very useful in a minute.
Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant.
Kind of
the
adorable
sectoid
variant, too.
That took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field.
Excellent.
Rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering
Hold
and
up.
their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks.
Interesting. Sectoid autopsy, codename Kecksburg. Is that where the initial invasion happened in XCOM 1? I remember it was somewhere in Germany, but I don't remember if there was actually details about the town. That's kind of cool. I haven't streamed in the last 2 weeks? No. I didn't stream last week because of Halloween. But it will show up as 2 weeks because it was technically 14 days. Pretty sure anyway, I streamed before that, right? Am I crazy? Regardless though, gonna read this because I've been reading all the rest of them, so might as well continue. Preliminary autopsy exam conducted by Richard Tigan. Dr. Richard Tigan, my apologies, acting science officer. Although my direct surgical experience is limited, the alien's genetic manipulation of the species previously catalogued as a sectoid provides a certain familiarity in relation to human anatomy. While the earliest documented accounts of sectoids on Earth indicated examples no larger than 1 meter in height, the specimen we encounter today are all nearly twice that size. Knowing full well that the aliens continue their efforts to integrate human and alien DNA for reasons that we are very uncertain of, my findings here only reinforce the notion of a continuous development process. This larger sectoid variant has an even greater proportion of human genetic material, collectively combined with the intention of improving the otherwise limited physical capabilities of the original. With enhanced psionic capabilities and greater overall strength, I'd say they've succeeded. Mind shields. Not something I usually get, although they are supposedly very useful. Supposedly. And the last instant one, stun lancers. This is a lot of talking all at once, but yeah.
Apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units.
That itself is kind of curious. Why the extra brutality all of a sudden?
Intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers. It seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
Curious. Oh, and as for if I still play Star Sector, you know, I really should go back to it because I know there have been a lot of patches, but I'm at that point where I'm just like, I'd have to find more, you know, more time in the day. Recently, I've just had a lot of things I've been kind of backed up on, unfortunately. But, as we were saying, Advent Stone Lancer Autopsy, codename Chaplain. Oh, they're going with, like, priestly code names for the, various Advent soldiers. Interesting. On both the physical and genetic level, the Advent Stun Lancers are nearly identical to the trooper our forces regularly see in combat. However, a minor, yet crucial adjustment to the muscle fiber density of the Lancer improves both agility and overall survivability. Equipped with non-lethal weapons capable of easily disabling human targets, these Lancers were first deployed during the earliest days following Advent's establishment of the city's centers, when civil unrest was a more common problem than outright resistance. In studying their usage and deployment, this raised an interesting question. If the Lancers were among the first Advent soldiers deployed, and their survivability is somewhat higher than that of the standard trooper, did the aliens consciously reduce the trooper's strength based on their assessment of human combat readiness? This would imply a system of rapid genetic modification beyond what I had previously imagined the aliens were capable of. It would also demonstrate a degree of genetic frugality that I would have previously assumed was irrelevant to the aliens, based on the variety of unusual experiments they've conducted. Yeah, that is a little bit of an odd thing. Oh? Although the mechanism seems reasonably well crafted, inconsistencies in the skirmisher manufacturing process leave questions as to whether this was an intentionally designed upgrade or an accidental discovery. Kinda cute. Anyway. I'm kind of inclined towards Gauss weapons.
I foresee a number of
For better or
valuable
worse.
applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Oh, cool new games? Sadly, no. I've been grinding in Destiny 2. That goddamn Reckoner title. Which, if you don't know the requirements on that, just know it's ridiculous and stupid and I hate it. And yet I feel compelled to do it, which is just, etc. But no. I'm just here to relax with some XCOM 2. It's going to be a relatively quick stream, brief stream, I should say. I'm aware, but I want to get down to this power coil first.
This coil could provide us with some additional power for the Avenger systems.
Yeah, that's my
We'll need
thoughts
to
on
add
it.
some shielding first to protect the crew.
15 days, you say? Well, that'll take some time. In the meantime, good on you. Who's next? Let's see what I wish it told me what kind of soldiers I had versus which ones I might want. 1, 2, 4. Could use another ranger. Really need another sharpshooter. Okay, so 1, maybe 2 sharpshooters. I just like to have even amounts of everything. Yep, I'm aware. Sharpshooter. Get to it, buddy. Yes. Oh, I'm telling you right now, that's for the best. If you can avoid getting into Destiny 2, avoid getting into Destiny 2. They exploit that fear of missing out really well, and I'm not about that. The lore, on the other hand, absolutely get into that, because that's kind of great. The actual in-game story,
The local resistance operatives we just made contact with in this region warned us that one of the Chosen has been terrorizing the area for some time now.
That's unfortunate.
Here's the intel they've collected so far.
Kinda didn't want to trigger him.
Where do you think you're going? If it's a fight you're after, you better bring everything you've got.
Oh, don't worry, I'll get you eventually. Darkhound. Interesting title. Let's see. Well. Rookies. Oh, that thing with supplies apparently disappeared. Yeah, let me get some more rookies. See, I did the same thing you did.
Priority message coming through, Commander.
At least
Putting it on
initially.
screen now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance.
I know, I'm amazing.
Your
Thank
leadership,
you.
Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Shoot.
Training, my focus, all of my efforts have been rewarded. I am reinvigorated.
I don't really have a way to kill you before you do that, do I? Kind of annoying. Ah. I mean, how's my intel supply? Perfect. Okay. Not a lot of these are really threats. Oh, bam, right there. Might as well go with popular support there.
As you wish, Commander.
Cool, gonna ignore that for now. I just want the rookies instead. Plus, some research will get done, and hopefully some more other...
Some of our people are a little worse for wear after that last covert action, but if we give them time to rest, they'll be fine.
Very good, very good.
We picked up some new information on the Chosen during our last covert action.
Keep this up, Commander,
Yes.
And we might just make you an honorary Reaper. Things are going so
You
well.
might.
Sounds like my Reapers
Ooh.
can take on some new orders.
Yo, I want that. Yeah, I'm assigning that covert action right now.
The resistance factions has
Oh,
motivated them
well,
to
yeah, I can't
share
do
some
that.
new information on the Chosen.
All mission timers are increased by 2 turns. That's kind of useless to me. An engineer, on the other hand, is amazingly useful. Let's send out... Adriana Diaz and... Sophie. Yeah, let's just confirm that. I'd rather keep the alloys at the moment.
My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
Oh no, I dodged WoW completely. Yeah, that's a game I never touched. For better or worse. I feel like I might enjoy it, actually. But at the same time, I feel like they have the same problem I have with Destiny 2, where there is always something to be done. Whereas, like, the MMO I enjoy is Final Fantasy XIV, because you can actually get to the
Will likely prove crucial to our
essential
ongoing
end
efforts,
of it.
Commander.
right? And then you can just back off for a little bit, take a more relaxed pace. I like that a lot. But now, Gauss weapons, codename Friedrich. The fact that we now have access to Gauss weaponry that is both combat effective and safe to operate, for certain values of safe, at these power levels is quite an achievement. The overall design relies on advanced miniaturization technologies developed by the aliens, which are, frankly, well beyond anything conceived of by Earth's leading military development firms at the time of the invasion. That's a very long sentence, holy crap. Despite our limited capability for extended test firings on board the ship, our latest prototypes are already capable of consistently accelerating an adaptive alloy projectile to over 5,000 meters per second in a simulated environment. We're still preparing the final assessment, but it's likely a field deployable unit would have to be limited to a lower power threshold with the potential for ongoing strain to our troops while when operating the weapons. Yeah. That's dangerous. Research the alien encryption.
That is an important task, Commander.
Excellent. I don't have any more rookies, so I can't train anybody, but cool. We'll fix that in just 3 more days?
Commander, the aliens have made significant progress toward their
Where?
goals.
Over there?
Facilities are
Noted.
popping up around the world.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Relax. That's less good.
These Chosen are constantly hunting us to try and recapture you.
I get it,
Are spreading
Central.
terror throughout the
Okay,
resistance.
but we have other things to
We
do.
need to pay close attention to each one as they gain more information.
Look, I'm
about our
working on it.
plans.
Okay, dude?
The aliens continue to make progress
Dude.
on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Hush your face. Okay, remnants of an incomplete Advent settlement were found throughout the area. Interesting. Abandoned before finishing construction on the project. Our scans located a small resistant cell nearby responsible for the sabotage, and when approached, they expressed interest in joining XCOM. Yeah, excellent. Oh, didn't see number 2. I guess I did. Weird. Not right now, because we have a better supply
Avenger
drop right
plotting
here.
new course.
And then I think the responsible thing to do is go after that alien facility right away. Which doesn't necessarily mean we're going to do that, but, well, here we go. We got a mission. Alright, the one I want to counter... A sharpshooter, that'd be nice. An engineer would be incredibly useful, but that dark event isn't really a threat. What's the deal here? Increase all intel costs. Ugh, I don't like that. Yeah, I need more
Setting
engineers,
course
frankly.
for Sector 15, West Asia.
I haven't checked out Baldur's Gate 3. I have been thinking about doing
Commander,
another
I've got trace
RPG.
chemical readings throughout that area showing a mix of volatile
Ooh.
compounds. If we're not careful, that whole place could end up on fire.
Or if we're very lucky, the whole place could end up on fire. No, I'm actually going to bring out Alessandro for this one. Oh, look at you. Little Jason wannabe. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll give you even more health. What the heck? Can't give you more grenades, huh? That's not an option for me? I think I have to make some more utility items. Oh well. But no, like I said, I have been thinking about doing another RPG. I'm just debating whether it's going to be like a Western RPG, like Baldur's Gate, or if it's going to be like a JRPG. Someone advised me Trials of Cold Steel or Trails of Cold Steel, which I'm kind of thinking about at the moment. But matters for the future. First, we're going to get through XCOM 2. Gotta be focused somewhat. Just a wee bit. Focus on the here and now, worry about the future later.
Storing data critical to the latest alien operation, and we've locked in the location of an exposed terminal we can use to access their network. Catch is, it's inside one of their facilities.
Cool, just hack it? Cool.
So we're moving
Easily
on the
done.
target. Neutralize any hostile resistance encountered and secure the area. We have to recover that data if we're going to stop their progress.
Actually, what I do have to do... Well, time is it? Oh yeah, we've barely even started, come on.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Ooh, genetic
Remember,
filtering
Commander,
results, you say?
There are extremely volatile materials scattered throughout this area.
Yeah, I can explode all of
We
them,
need
it's
to
gonna be
make sure
great.
our troops are clear of any possible explosions.
Oh, we'll be fine.
Off.
Aliens, a little bit less so. Let's see here.
Double time.
Not the biggest fan of what I just did there. Ooh, don't like that. Don't hate it, but don't like it very much either.
I'll be swift. No place for you to go now.
Alright, buddy boy, you're gonna live Right down here with her.
Afirmativo.
Oh. That's a weird way to walk, but okay. Yeah, let's have you do the scouting. Like, this can go very badly, very quickly. If we are not careful. Alright, genius. Let's bring you over here.
Got it covered.
You right over here. What is happening with her model? Odd. Very odd. Unimportant in the grand scheme, but still very odd. Like, I want to get a height advantage, but this is a weird map. I don't think I've ever seen it before. And I used to play this a lot. Huh.
Got eyes on a hostile squad.
Ooh, that'll be fun. That less so. Okay, so you'll be easy to kill. You less so. Ooh, could you not do that for me, buddy? Save before we hack. Just in case this isn't totally not worth it.
Infiltrating access.
I don't think it's going to be worth it, but I might be wrong. Always the possibility. Ooh. I mean, even if they do get alerted, it's not that big a deal. Let's give just the soldier the ability. Ooh. Nope. Well, that's not great.
Bypassing security. Didn't get control. We're busted.
Yeah. Kinda sucks. Oh boy. Well. The good news is we get to kill this guy. And as for your question about me living on another planet, not until it's fully, like, civilized. I know who and what I am. I require civilization. Oh, wow, you're gonna be a pain in the ass, aren't you? Okay. If I go over here... Or what if I go over here? Okay.
I am at your service. The target is marked.
That should be an easy kill. Like, I like the idea of space travel, I'm just not a big fan of being a colonist.
Volk says hello.
That's what I thought. Alright, buddy. Let's see how we can make this magic happen. Or do I move you back here to deal with that? Choices, choices, choices. Let's put you here. You get a grenade in there? No, okay. No such luck. You live right here for now. And we're just gonna roll with this, see how this works. Ooh. That's at a different height than I thought you were. Okay. Well, that does change a few things now, doesn't it? Okay. Run and gun. And go right here. And we're gonna ruin this guy's day. Ooh, did not ruin his day completely. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Hey there, buddy. Let's hoping to avoid immune to melee damage. Regenerates lost health? What the fuck?
I appreciate that.
Oh. Oh, fuck no.
The elders must have caught wind of our operation.
I hate that.
One of the chosen. We should try to
I hate
track
that so
thing down
much.
and deal
That
with it
regeneration
before it
thing is going to be a
causes too much
nightmare.
trouble.
I mean, good thing you disabled everybody's weapon. Like, good job there, buddy. But still. Oh, man. Okay. I hate all this. Good job missing. Doing it.
You really think you could hide from me?
I don't think I need to, is the thing. There's an idea. But what happens if I do this? Cute clone trick.
Nowhere to hide. Positiv. Wir sind in der Nähe des Ziels.
Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
A little bit dangerous. Okay. Well, let's see what my other options are real quick.
Granate unterwegs.
Alright, alright. Do ghosts exist? 100% no. You die and then you rot. That's what happens after death. Nothing more.
On your order. Taking control.
No. I'll take the temporary disable it. What could have been? Oh well.
Activate haywire.
Good enough, though. I think I want to go with this, just because 85% chance to get rid of that as a threat. Yeah.
One of many.
I think that was the right choice.
Get so excited. Those guys are a dime a dozen.
You say that, but, well. And slice. Doesn't kill it, but it's still stunned, so I don't have to deal with it.
I can respect the art form, but you're not gonna catch me with a sword. You
Ouch.
were born for this. Now get out there and fight. Looks like you rolled the dice and lost this time.
Excuse me? Ow!
I hope you've got a good medic on.
I do, actually. He's quite capable. Ha ha!
Mehr hast du nicht
Okay.
drauf?
Uh-oh.
Keeping my eye on you.
Menace
Damn.
1-5. The Advent network is almost entirely locked down.
Yeah, I'm aware of
We're
that, thank
running
you.
out of time. Get to that terminal. Menace 1-5, the Chosen Hunter is targeting your position from long range.
Yeah, we'll get
You
rid of
need
that
to
in a
get
minute.
out of his line of sight before it's too late.
I would love to, but I have other things to do right now. Apparently not kill that thing.
I am out of round. We are known to them. Let's do this. Got it.
Whether that's the right move or not, that's the move I made. Choice made, nothing for it. Alright. Same here.
Bersaglio a terra. Alles im grünen Bereich.
Remind me, what are your abilities? Blast padding, okay. I can probably get away with not doing this, but well.
Target out there.
Good night.
Hostile target down.
I hope you're not expecting me to go down that easy.
Oh, don't worry, you're just gonna take it a little bit longer. You gonna try the same thing again, buddy? You good? Go for it. Ooh. Okay, that actually did some damage. Okay, you got my interest.
I'd at least get a laugh out of this. Come out wherever you are.
Ah, troublesome.
I'm on it.
Okay, can you hack this workstation? And... Nihilist? Not really. Not technically speaking. I think the description I was given was existentialist. When nothing matters, you can just say... set the value of whatever you care about. Do whatever you want. Just have to live with the consequences of it.
Confirm successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles
Let's see
in the area.
here.
On the move.
I think it would take a little bit more time to have a concrete discussion on my personal philosophy. Where the hell can I get up? Oh, okay, there we go. I see. There.
Sue.
Okay.
I must reload. That
I
armor's
see.
tough.
Where is the actual Chosen, though?
I am trusting you. You will never hide from me.
Ah, there he is.
The legendary XCOM and their noble commander.
Noble. That's cute.
And in the flesh.
I'm sending all these people their deaths.
Anyway,
Yeah, not exactly the most noble of persons.
situation shortly.
That's the Elder's hunter. From what we've heard, he's a relentless tracker with an
Yeah, I think you might be
ability to
dead.
call his shots.
This is taking way longer.
Yeah. Wait, what? Using grenade, really? That's convenient for me, I guess, actually.
They might seem mindless, but they still hit pretty hard, right?
Nope, not good.
It's nothing personal.
What is his weakness?
I meant to do that.
I missed that entirely. Does he have a weakness? Follow-up question. Weakness, does it exist? Get you right here. Is there any, like, way I can just... there used to be... No. Doesn't seem to be something I can just look at his stats and stuff. Which kind of sucks, but okay. Let's flank him. Easy flank.
You could have learned a lot from me, Reaper. You might have even lived through this.
Cute. Yeah, I know it's not really much of a shot, but...
I suppose that's not bad for a human.
Eh. Don't know what species they are. Probably a concern, but not really one of mine. Oh my god, what? How? What? Yeah, no. No, XCOM. No. No. That's a solid no. Oh, dear. Famous people? Genuinely, I do not care much for fame, honestly. Which is weird to say because I'm on Twitch and YouTube. But, like, fame doesn't really do anything for me. I can't really think of anyone who I would want to meet especially. Like, it might be neat to meet, it could be kind of... Well, I was gonna say it'd be interesting to meet PewDiePie in person, but no. Like, if we're going historical figures, nobody alive. Because, I mean, if you give me the option of someone dead, like, obviously you go with the dead people. Because that's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's not gonna happen any other way. I think Tesla would actually be the most interesting, I think. Just because there's a lot of stuff about him that I know about. And I'm just very interested in his mindset and curious about what he was actually like, you know? Like, if we're gonna go with YouTube personalities and YouTube fame, I kind of am curious about a few things that I've heard about some people. And I just kind of want to meet them in person and get a feel for the person, you know? Just because it's like, what kind of person does some of the things that these people do, you know? But no, I'm not generally... Oh my god, he has all 3... Wait, his regeneration is like 3 health? And he spawns... Oh, what is this bullshit random number generator nonsense? Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare to fight. Oh no. I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh my god. Wait, what? Wanna run that by me again, buddy? Oh, I'm just so full of hate right now. Oh, and he's got explosives too. Of course he does.
Damn it! One of our soldiers is down. They're vulnerable to the
noticed that.
attacks in that state. Get them back on their feet ASAP.
Don't move. You'll be all right.
Get up.
I can't focus.
You'll be fine.
I was hoping you'd make some effort to get your people back, Commander.
And I don't have access to swords to deal with him. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun fight.
Ready to rock.
Like, real talk, who thought this was an okay design? It's like, yeah, he regenerates.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Huh. I see there was like a single square I could get in. I'll knock this guy in his ass. Come on. There we go. And knock him down.
You might as well start throwing rocks.
Okay, we're gonna get an idea of what his regen is like. His frankly ludicrous regeneration.
I must reload.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so it is just 3 HP, which is still a lot, frankly, at this stage of the game. To make this a war of attrition. Ooh, yep, that's not good.
What does that even mean?
Stabilize him.
Go help them. Kein Problem.
Also, really, what does that even mean? I mean, come on. We all know what that means. Suppression? Let's go with that.
That stings a little.
Alright, alright.
On the move.
Ooh, interesting. Brittle, you say?
Chalk that up to beginner's luck.
Yeah, adorable. Start healing people, because I'm gonna need it, especially you.
Patch them up.
My life is in your hands. You're not the top of the food chain anymore, Reaper.
Excuse me? Ow!
Once I get this one back to the stronghold, something tells me they'll be more than happy to share everything they know.
On it.
Curious that you believe that.
Nachgeladen.
Let's see, if the world was to end, which way would you want it to end? I don't really have any preference, honestly. I think the, like, slow expansion of the sun to the point where it just cooks the earth is kind of, like, an interesting way for the world to end, honestly. It's also the way the world is going to end. Like, that's just how this story ends, guys. Like, no fighting it at this point.
Volk says I am to obey.
And that's, like, gonna happen over millions and millions of years,
We have
though.
little time for this.
Billions, perhaps. I honestly forget the time scales past a certain point. Honestly, it doesn't make much of a difference. Either way. Oh, you're gonna make... Oh, come on. I was going for... Oh. Can I attach a claymore directly to the, Good, in theory.
I was born in the shadows.
Let's keep them all suppressed.
Hier wird festgenagelt.
Now I'm getting a little angry.
Oh, tragedy.
My position's been compromised.
Ow. It's gonna hurt. Ugh. That sucks. But I can counter it.
You'll have to suffer a little longer. This won't end well for you. Trust me, I've seen it.
Moving to position.
Okay. I'll take some more of that. Let's think.
You just made my list.
I'm on
Ooh,
it.
there's a list. Good to know about. I mean, there really isn't much point to cover at this point, yeah? There might be. Just to be safe.
Moving out.
Gremlin, get on the heels.
How to solve this? How to solve this well, I should specify. Really? Really?
Only blame myself.
Yeah, I blame you too.
You sure you're up to this?
I mean, if you stopped regenerating, that would help immensely.
Never fails me.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Shot to it. I've killed everything that ever walked or crawled. You think they'll be any different?
None of my normal counters are going to work on this guy. It's a real problem, actually. This regeneration is a serious problem right
I
now.
think I got a piece.
So that's what that feels like.
Go medical.
As you order, Commander.
Yeah, sorry, hold that thought, because I'm trying to think of a way out of this right now. And I'm sort of failing at it. Although, that seems to have worked pretty well.
It's going to take more than a few wounds to slow me down, Commander.
Uh-oh.
Now we fight in the open.
Slight problem.
This is my specialty. I'm watching you.
Yeah, no reason to hide at this point. Okay, we finished this.
Decent, but not good enough.
No, it's all over now. I love the way he just does a little split there.
I'm running low on ammo.
Yeah, we're all doing pretty badly right now. And that one sucks. Won't be so bad once I have plasma weapons, though.
Not bad, Commander. It's time.
Alright,
Tactical
as for your
choice.
question,
But we'll see each other again real soon.
we really won't, Hunter, but
Status
don't worry
confirmed.
about that.
All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed.
Are we quite
Mission
done?
Accomplished. We've proven the Chosen can be hurt. Now we just have to work on putting them down for good.
Yeah. So what superpower would I want to have? Control over time. That is what I want. So much. You have no idea. Like,
Our enemy.
I would sacrifice anything for that kind of thing.
Plotting to destroy
Ugh.
all we have built. To return us to the chaos of the old
Because at that point, you're pretty much... You aren't quite a god at that point, but you're pretty damn close. You control time. Yeah, there ain't much that's gonna
Those chosen are incredibly resilient.
stand against you.
Despite our
Ooh.
victory over them today, we still have much to learn.
I like
if we
hollow
wish to
targeting.
destroy them permanently.
But good job on your first outing. Cheers all around.
Hello, Commander.
Thank you. And you are. 10 days. Not great, but okay. Yes, thank you. I'm aware of that. Ooh. Oh, that engineer, though.
Avenger plotting new course.
I mean, I was gonna just do a quick little mission against that alien facility, but engineer, though.
I'm impressed. I've always found those extra-dimensional beings to be especially irritating to hunt down.
Oh, just an extra skulljack. That's nice. Thank you.
Avenger
engineer.
Plotting new course.
Wait, absolutely not. Nope. Reality is random.
We'll find our results have exceeded expectations.
Every possibility. Huh. Interesting. But no, I mean, if we're gonna talk about fate, I believe in like a See, I hate to combine faith with quantum mechanics, so that's like a real, like, cheap way to do things. But assuming that the many worlds interpretation is accurate, the timeline essentially splits for every event that happens. And now a lot of people are like that. Oh, so there's a world out there where, you know, I took a left instead of a right, or I ended up marrying that person who I ended up hating. And yeah, that exists too, but there's also the realities where just a hydrogen atom spontaneously became a carbon atom, or it spontaneously became a atom of iron. You know, there's like an infinite amount of realities, and we just sort of tumble down which one. Sort of like a pachinko, actually. That's more or less how I think that kind of thing works. I don't believe that I'm fated to have done this XCOM 2 stream, because I have many choices. For example, I could end it right now. I could choose numerous things. And in point of fact, if the many worlds interpretation is right, I have already chosen many things. In fact, there is a reality out there where I stopped this stream right now. That is not this reality, though. And we'll only worry about this one. Again, a lot of these concepts I feel like I'm not explaining very well because I'm partially distracted by the game. And I kind of wish I was more prepared to talk about these kind of things. Because this is an interesting discussion. I'm just not in a place where I can currently focus all my energy on that. You know what I mean? And I feel like I'm not explaining myself very well, either. This is the sort of thing I would write something about, because you need to choose your words carefully, right? But, Regardless. Alien encryption, codename Railfence. Before we can even begin to attempt decrypting the alien data stores, I should get a chart and like a little notepad thing that I could actually just like scribble some stuff. Anyway, sorry, distracted now. Thinking about a few other things. Before we can begin to decrypt, before we can even begin to attempt decrypting the alien data stores, we must first come to understand the means by which they protect their most valuable data. It's encryption. That's how you protect data, guys. Spoilers. It was immediately clear that the aliens do not rely solely on conventional algorithms, but instead use a complex matrix of interwoven biological signatures as part of the cipher itself. An additional layer of protection is afforded by an ongoing field of psionic interference, tied directly into the Advent network itself. If we're to have any chance of defeating the multiple safeguards the aliens have in place, it's likely we'll need to design specialized equipment to isolate each layer of encryption before we attempt to press on with our investigation. Our target, new facility, the Shadow Chamber. Ah, yes. Ooh. I mean, I would do that, but let's start this
I will
process.
make that our highest priority.
Actually, I probably should go with the Viper.
Objective added.
Yeah, I'm aware, thank you.
Having developed a greater understanding of the aliens' encryption methods, we can now construct a facility designed specifically to analyze any materials we recover related
Ooh.
to their Avatar project. I would suggest we begin immediately, Commander.
Excellent. So yeah, obviously this is going to be a power relay space. Like, obviously. Although, how much energy does this take? None? Okay, so yeah, power relay space.
Relay construction initiated.
Yes. And then someone else can go... Oh no, we have to... Wait, can I already have someone start excavating here? Oh, I could. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I mean, we can at least get it started, right? Favorite subject in school? Physics, 100%.
Well known to the people of this world. But
Physics
I'm
or
afraid
math?
You bring them nothing but false hope, Commander.
Also, it just occurred to me, I don't think I upgraded my equipment, so let's do that
Hey,
real
Commander.
quick. Sup? View. Build items. Weapons. You love me that. The Temnotic rifle, you need that. And then I guess we will go... More medikits. And 1, 2. And then I guess the rifle too. Why not?
Dad sacrificed the only thing he had left to get this ship off the ground. And
You know, I wasn't a big fan of chemistry. I don't know, something about it didn't click with me. But yeah, math and physics were my thing.
Time worrying about the difference
Ooh.
between soldiers and civilians. It's all the same in the end.
It's really not, buddy.
Our friends in the Resistance are paying a heavy price with the Chosen running loose. We should do what we can to take them down before they hit again.
With beast-like enemies at this mission site. Curious. Yeah, let's recover some alien technology.
Asia.
My original plan was to do the alien facility tonight, but that might have to wait for another stream, I guess.
Commander, it would appear
We'll see.
the aliens have sent a particularly nasty group of creatures into this area. It seems even Advent can barely control them. I would strongly advise caution.
Oh, I could have all three of my like hero characters out there. There's kind of an appeal there, honestly. Yeah, let's do that. You, on the other hand, are getting your hands on a medikit and a skulljack. And you, I don't know what I want to give you. I guess just a nanoscale vest. A little bit basic, but it'll do. Never had a physics class. Really? Huh. Try it. If you like math, physics is just math. But it gives you more context for the math, if that makes sense.
Squad green to deploy.
It gives you practical examples like... Oh, it's been so long. Like how kinetic energy works which explains, like, the various interactions of the world.
Recon indicates an advent train was recently disabled in this area by the resistance. And
Like,
so
you'd
far
probably
the
start with
aliens haven't
mechanics,
managed
which
to
is
move it
pretty
out of the
simple,
region.
just like,
We're heading
how
to
does a
seize
ball
any
fall
assets
to the
and
ground? You know,
technology
what equation
Neutralize
describes
all hostile
that
contacts
movement?
and secure the AO.
Just how energy works and just, oh. Some of it's beautiful, man. Some of it is just fascinating. It had some trouble, actually, with thermal engines,
Coordinates of the
which was like
advent train are locked in.
college level course.
Eliminate all hostiles.
Our initial readings
I'm sorry,
are
what am I
correct,
doing?
Commander. The aliens have clearly unleashed their most unrestrained subjects on this area.
This feels new. I don't remember this thing being a thing that could happen. Huh. Well, we'll find out. All about, oh, these little guys, this is not even going to be a threat. Oh, this is cute, but anyway.
I'm all over it.
Ooh, that actually might be a problem.
A great distance.
And you can live right over here.
That's the equipment we're after. We'll have to do our best to avoid destroying the gear while we secure the area.
Easily done, probably, if everything goes according to plan. Oh, wow, do I not like it when they walk. Oh. I've never seen that before, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Ugh. Oh, you're going with medicine. Okay, that's fair.
You can never escape my sight.
Oh, hey, that's not a beast. It's just a little stun guy.
Steer clear of those berserkers. They can't do much from range, but they're lethal up close.
Yeah, chemistry and biology are kind of cool. Good on you. Let me see. Question becomes how to make this work. I don't think I want to do that. I want to somehow deal with these guys. Actually, real quick. Yeah, just pop you so whoever shoots you can kill you. Okay, I have ideas of how I can make this into a thing that works. Alright. Yeah. That doesn't help significantly. Whereas that would help immensely.
That should do the trick.
Ah, tragedy.
I can't let that happen again.
Okay. Actually, hold on. No.
I have little ammo remaining.
Wir sind die Besten.
A focused strike of power.
Okay. Honestly, not a car guy. Oh, for formality's sake. The question is, do I have a favorite car? Honestly, no. I guess a Tesla, because I do like the concept of an electric car and just not having to deal with the maintenance, more or less. Or just having to deal with less maintenance. Because the whole internal combustion engine thing, as it turns out, not the most easy to maintain kind of device.
You will never hide.
Conceptually awesome, though. Like, it's a device powered by miniature explosions. Like, that's just awesome. There's no argument against that. But, from a, you know, practicality perspective, not that is pretty good. Something not that. Alright, buddy. Come with me. Can you be useful and just move a little bit? Oh, you guys don't do that. Okay, well, that's upsetting. Okay, do that first. Okay. I suppose they have an extra action, so... do one of those, followed by one of these.
Righteous strike.
Oh, I'm fine with questions. I think I've said it before, but... this is more or less just to relax me, honestly. More than anything else. Like, if you guys enjoy me playing XCOM 2, great. But... this is for me.
I am the focus of their attack.
Also, so I don't spend all night on playing XCOM, because I will just spend way too many hours on this sort of thing. And I'll usually, like, reload the same save multiple times to try to save everyone. It becomes a mess.
Affirmative. We've got advent here.
Oh, crap. Triggered more of them. Okay. Nope. Not the biggest fan of this.
Time for hiding is over.
You thought the time for hiding might still be a thing? Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, go over here. And just shoot at it. There we go. That pistol looks like it would do nothing, even if you had hit. Dearie, dear me. Yeah, we'll go here.
Covering distance.
Probably should have moved you, but the other guy can only do melee, I think.
Out of rounds.
Uh-oh. Oh, good. You missed. I'll take it.
Place for you to go now.
That's probably going to stun him, though. Or it'll miss as well. My god, you are the luckiest man. This half-naked psychopath is just doing amazingly. You just shot him with a minigun right in the dick. Oh. My soldiers are awful. Oh, dear. Oh, man. Favorite time period? The future. The future is always better than the present, usually. You know, with some exceptions, obviously. Now, if we're talking fashion, I actually kind of like the whole Victorian era thing. Like, I like the style of it, while not being a big fan of the politics of that era. Not the biggest fan. Don't know how much of that history you know, but yeah, a lot of the world was not the best at that point. Well, the western parts of it, anyway.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
Nice.
Death to the invaders.
Status confirmed.
That enough? Okay, cool.
Hostiles are down
Good
and
mission.
the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. Their victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small...
I wonder what they were really going for with that.
That is the purpose of all skirmishers. Until it is done, there can be no other path for us.
He doesn't look like he's doing too good. Oh, good to know. Good to know. I like that. I also like this. Yeah, go for it. And that'll be enough for now. Oh. Ah, yes, the Berserker. Well. Oh, well. I wonder if I'd be better off moving you over here. I probably would, right? That seems like the thing to do. Or maybe start emptying this out, which effectively does the same thing. I don't know. I'm indecisive about that kind of thing. Oh, 100%. Like, I think it's going to be a while before we get augmentations to the point where they're better than what we have, like just human arms and such. Specifically the dexterity of our hands, that is really hard to replicate with technology. But I do think we'll eventually get there.
Famous commander. Your reputation is
And I'm looking forward to that.
the resistance.
Oh?
Soon the whole world will be watching. Are you ready to put on a show?
We
Yes.
had some wounded soldiers requiring treatment after that last covert action. A few days rest, they'll be ready to get back into it.
Oh, just like a random superior upgrade. That's kind of nice. What do you got for me? Just a private channel? Don't care. Immediately, don't care. Soldier reward promotion. What if we promoted Reaper? And then just sent, I don't know, some rando. Sam. And I'm not going to give you the Illyrium for that.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
Yeah, actually. Seems like a thing I could do. Yeah, because that means fewer days spent doing that. Yeah, this is an idea. Excellent.
Maximum power consumption.
I know. Relax. There we go. And 14 days, actually. Pretty alright on that. And then we're gonna have another engineer. After smoke began to rise from a nearby landmark, we used our long-range scanners to probe the site. With no immediate indication of hostile activity, we conducted an aerial sweep and found an engineer living in a small settlement nearby who was trying to signal XCOM with smoke signals for some reason. Curious option, but
Avenger
I appreciate the
plotting
gumption.
new course.
I do need to start striking back against the Avatar project, among other things. But right now... I say. There's what I want to do, and there's what I need to do. Right? Aw. I'm glad you're enjoying Saturdays more. Glad I can do that for you. Oh, that's
Commander,
less than good.
The aliens are still moving forward on the Avatar project.
Yeah,
Taking out that
I
facility would
know,
deal a
I
serious
know.
blow to their
You know, Central, I'm actually aware of that. Give me a second. Let me
Power relay
see what's
now
happening here.
operational.
Alright. Okay. Cool, we got more power, which is useful, which means I can get more things installed, like this training center. I would like. Thank you. And I can build me a resistance comms here.
Communications facility construction initiated.
And we can upgrade this somehow. Ah, for an additional workstation. Not yet. But we'll get there eventually. Okay. Just thinking. Thinking and strategizing and thinking and strategizing some more. You know what, just so we get a better review, like literally for no other reason than that, let's do the Advent Black site now. Which may end up getting a lot of my people killed, but let's roll with it.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
This is a terrible plan. I shouldn't do this. This is risky. And yet, we push forward. For better or worse. You are not coming along. Sorry, buddy, but nope, I need someone better than you. You'll do. Let's get you a superior scope as well, just in case. Probably won't be necessary, but yeah. Like to have a few extra medkits on me. Same deal. Skulljack plus medkit. As I recall, I should be having an easier time with what's her name? The Huntress, but no personal combat sims available. Really? Shame. But yeah, thank you for saying that.
In position to drop.
Really appreciate that. I do like it when whatever I do actually, you know, just makes someone's day a little bit brighter, you know? Thank you. Anyway.
Our contacts in the local resistance have shown us how to access the Advent Black Site.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen and aliens,
The radar.
let's
We
keep
don't know
going.
what we're gonna find in there. Keep your heads up. Expect heavy opposition.
Not looking for... You know, at some point I need to take the time to redo all their armor.
Vicinity. Infiltrate and investigate
Ugh.
the area.
Some of these
Expect heavy
designs.
resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
We're a little disorganized looking. Alright. Are we stealth? Oh, good. Thank you. Love that we are stealthed for this. So that means if I'm very... And then he loaded the game immediately because nope. Absolutely not. Nope. I refuse to immediately go into full combat mode. Not doing it. I don't play that way. Sorry, but no. Simply no. This might be one of those missions where I end up doing a lot of loading, but we'll see. It should be fine. Let's have you go down here. And it'd be really great if I had the Outrider here. But what could have been. Yeah, let's go down here.
That's affirmative. Good to go.
Have you all just... Yep, that's gonna get you detected. That's gonna get you detected. Wow, that's not good. Oh, could you not do that? Whatever noise that was. Do not like. Am not a fan.
Covering distance.
Okay. Splitting the party, bad idea, but we're gonna roll with it. And hope for the best. That turret is very bad at its job. Like, I get it, it's trying its best, but still. Not very good security.
Solid copy.
Moving out. Beat feet.
They know I'm here now.
Nope. Oh, you didn't miss much. Just me thanking you. Also me reloading twice, because I broke stealth very badly, very early on in this mission, and I just can't. Like, that's the thing. If I have to deal with the Chosen on top of the normal things that happen in this mission, I'm just not into it. Not gonna lie.
Roger that.
I want a nice, easy, relaxing mission, which is not the greatest when you're doing a story mission. Probably should have chose something else if that was what I wanted, but choice made.
To be a single entity is actually a swarm of tiny robotic units
Oh,
working in close
fuck
coordination
that.
to maintain a cohesive form.
I hate that. I do not want to deal with it.
Hold on, are those?
Bodies. The containers, the trains, this entire facility. The aliens are still abducting people. From the looks of it, they may never have stopped after the invasion.
Those containers look like they have self-contained power cells. It could be some kind of stasis system. It's possible at least some of those people might still be alive.
Good luck getting them out of there. Let's see. Nothing. Really, they didn't move at all, huh? Okay, that's suspicious. Odd. Any eyes on them? Okay. Okay, this is doable.
Covering distance.
Go over here. Nope. There's the facility. Not a fan of that.
Move!
Advent has expanded their rail network to touch every city center they've built. And this looks like the end of the line, at least for this area.
Man, I would love to have a rail system like that. Like in America, like a civilian transport rail. Like a lot of what we have is industrial rail, as opposed to like proper infrastructure. Man, high-speed rail in America would be amazing. Eh. Sadly, not to be, at least not now. Or in the near future, I suspect.
Beat feet.
God, I hate you so much. I hate you even more right now.
They know I'm here now.
Yeah, they do. And unfortunately, I can't afford to... Why didn't it warn me? Because I had already had eyes on them. Oh, man. Biggest challenge I've had to overcome? Like, the biggest challenge that comes to mind for me is when I was much younger. Without going into too much detail, I was a fucking monster of a human being. And, yeah, just being better than that. That's been occasionally a challenge. Because sometimes people frustrate you, and you want to yell. But it's not productive. It's not actually useful. It doesn't, like, end well for everybody involved. Like, getting all angry is not helpful in any way, shape, or form. I just keep reminding myself that. And it sort of helps. And I feel like I should have gone to anger management when I was younger, but nowadays I am on much worse insurance, frankly, and probably couldn't afford proper psychological treatment. What are you? Oh, you're one of those shield guys. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not a fan of this. Let's save real quick, because I might end up having to kill all of them. But yeah, self-improvement. It is a hell of a thing. Still working on it. With some success. At least something resembling success.
Hostile forces spotted.
Ooh. Well, shit. You got something that can do a little bit more damage? Cool. I could just run in there and just jack one of their brains. Yeah, that would have results, but I think it's time. We'll see if this was a bad choice or not. But for now, this is the choice I made. Real shame I don't have, like, plasma grenades and stuff, but we'll work with what we have.
Heard rumors Advent might be rolling out a heavy infantry armor system. Looks pretty tough.
It is pretty tough. It's gonna be a real problem in a minute. The more I see, the more I hate this choice. Undo this choice. Although I don't really have an option, do I? Like, eventually I'm going to have to fight this. One way or another. Let's go for the 70% chance of instant death.
It's not down. Watch it.
Nope. Okay. Yeah, let me undo this. Real quick. Because I just don't like... I don't like that. That is not good. It's very not good. I think what I need to do to survive this... Because I can't do a full stealth run, which is a shame. Unless I can. Can I be stealthy enough to do all this? Because there's turrets up here, right? Am I correct in that assessment?
Beat feet. A long approach.
What if we go here?
Moving out.
So many victims. Processed with such brutal efficiency.
Yeah, it's pretty horrifying, actually.
Subjects for some sort of weapon, perhaps.
Looks more like a refinery to me, Doctor.
Once we get our hands on that sample, we'll know for sure.
Favorite fantasy race? I feel like I'm a broken record at the moment, but if we're going to include, actually, the Bugs of Hallow Nest from Hollow Knight. Honestly, I think I like that odd sort of culture and just the architecture of that place the best of any fantasy race I've seen. The unfortunate fact is there's not a lot of existing lore. Like, there's only... The Bugs of Hollow Nest are in one form of media. If we're talking traditional fantasy races, I'm kind of into the Illthids, honestly. Like, I just conceptually, I like that sort of squid-faced monstrosity thing they got going on. Ooh. Oh, there are actually opportunities for stealth here. Hold up.
A confident approach.
Rolling.
Yeah, let's see what this does, actually. Because I'm genuinely curious if I can stealth this whole thing. Yeah, that or Warhammer 40k orcs. I just love those guys. They are just incredibly lovable monstrosities.
Getting it done.
A lot of fantasy races out there that are just pretty fun.
No need to ask twice.
Mind flayers from D&D, yep.
You
As I recall, those are the Ilthids, I believe. It's been a long time since I was into D&D lore. Not since I was playing Neverwinter Nights. The original, actually. Way back when. Kind of dates me, but, you know. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's all good. Ah, fuck. Well. Oh, yourself to an enemy. One enemy to you. Options, options, options. Let's do this. This is a terrible choice I'm making. Let's roll with it, though. Let's see how this goes.
We're in their fight.
Yeah, but also... it doesn't matter that we're in their sights.
Target eliminated.
Uh-oh. Warhammer 40k lore is dangerous, though, because you can fall into a trap of spending all day on their wiki, like the fan wiki for that. Oh. It's fun stuff, but dangerous for me. Alright. Oh, cool, I got an extra move. Murder it? Thank you. You can't actually get there. Okay, that's not great. You over here, then. And, yeah, nope. Not gonna do that. Okay. I think my best option might be to grenade this little base right here. Hey.
On it.
Okay, guys. Just a quick smash and grab and get it the hell out of here. Yep, time to get the hell out of here. I feel like I do, or at least I get very much... The question is, do you have an addictive personality? Not for substances, but I can get very focused on something and lose track of time. Like, I'm very vulnerable to the just one more turn kind of thing.
Your position. Stay on guard, people.
I'm sorry, I see something about something vanishing. I would prefer it did not. Just a side note. Well, then we got this vial, but, yeah, I was kind of afraid of that exact thing happening. I mean, since it's glowing, yeah, it's probably not water.
No significant energy signatures of any kind. Whatever it is, it's safe to handle.
We've confirmed acquisition of the sample. Move to rendezvous at the extraction point.
Oh man, it would be so much nicer if you guys let me set the extraction point, but okay.
Headed out.
Oh, good. Well, frag grenade. Time for some creative problem solving. Yes. Okay, I can make this into something that works. Okay, you'll be able to get up that way, but you have grappling hooks, so you could, in theory, do this. Grapple there.
Utilizing hook.
Okay. Yeah, that thing's dead.
I have little ammo.
I have only vague memories of what specters can do, but I know that they're annoying, and therefore I need to kill them. If I remember right, they make clones of you.
No shame in their defeat.
And by you, I mean your soldiers.
Nothing of their actions.
That's disturbing. There.
On the move.
You make any movement? Oh, there was a path up there. Oh, well, that could have been good to know about a minute ago, but okay.
Beat feet.
Yeah. No sort of substance addictions, just... problem with time management, I guess would be the way I would describe it. Hate that. Absolutely hate that.
Our resistance contacts had heard rumors Advent might be rolling out a heavy infantry armor system. Looks pretty tough.
Hey, guess what? It's going to be irrelevant because I'm going to escape this turn. As long as everything goes according to plan, which that changes things.
That didn't feel good.
Yeah, I bet it didn't.
Consider yourself lucky. Most would not survive such a strike. Do not concern yourselves with these simple facilities, Commander. I am a much greater
Could you
threat
finish
to
your turn,
existence.
buddy? Friendo?
Chosen is in position. Time to put it down.
I think we just run, actually. I think that is what I do.
One of our soldiers is in a daze. We need to snap him out of it.
I mean, do we really have to? I guess yes, but...
Not a problem.
A little bit of a problem, actually, but...
Easy now, soldier.
If we can get them all up, maybe we survive this. Or at least most of us will.
Copy that.
Reload.
Reinitializing weapon.
Get up here.
I'm on it. That's affirmative.
On my way.
Go for it. Hope for the best. Not bad. Pet peeve. Lying. I absolutely cannot stand lies. If you lie to me, you get, like, no respect from me from then on. And I am not a forgiving person either. Which we could argue is a fault, but I would argue it isn't. It's only not a virtue if I'm wrong, and I'm usually not. I am extremely prideful, though, so that's a bit of a problem. Yeah.
Show them what the elders have asked.
That is my pet peeve. Really one of the few things that I absolutely cannot stand. Well, that's just sort of a dick move right there, lighting my people on fire. That's not very nice.
I move with the wind.
That's also a little bit upsetting, but fortunately, if everything goes according to plan, you're able to move. Good.
Double time.
Hey, guess what? We're all escaping right now.
On the move.
Right the fuck now.
Aye, aye. Advancing quickly.
You seek to punish the elders for your very birth. Your
Excuse me?
creation at their hands. What a strange compliment it must be for you.
Tactical retreat.
Evac confirmed.
Oh, referring to the skirmishers. Yeah, that is a bit of a odd thing.
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure. All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Ah, glorious.
Mission accomplished, Commander.
Eh.
We just hit Advent where it hurts. This was a place no living human being was ever intended to see. Happy as I am to see it gone. Something tells me the aliens won't take this lying down.
Very good, very good. Okay.
According to Advent
Well.
officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary citizen emigration numbers are reportedly at their highest level in recent years.
Emigration, not immigration. Curious that.
The elders' anger at our victory
Yep, we're doing alright.
fill my warriors with pride.
Now that we've recovered the apparent product of the block site facility, I imagine it will take considerable time and resources to uncover the true purpose of this substance. I will begin preparations for a complete analysis immediately, Commander.
Any fictional person you would like to meet?
Having now seen the inner workings of the
Ah.
black site facility, The outcome is perhaps even more troubling than I had expected. It is
Interesting,
clear
you should
the
say that.
aliens have undertaken a gruesome task. I will leave this matter for you to investigate, Commander.
I'm going to tentatively say, for better or worse, I think it would be interesting to have a conversation with Death from the Discworld series. I don't know if you are much of a reader, but Terry Pratchett is a fantastic writer who I recommend to just about anybody. Like, if you're into fantasy, read Terry Pratchett. If you're into comedy, read Terry Pratchett. Not into reading, still read Terry Pratchett. His work was amazing. Create a custom poster. I'm not actually going to customize this. That seems a little bit, I'm not the biggest fan of that. Where did you get that corpse from? Huh. Curious. But, yeah, any fictional person. The problem is, like, a lot of this stuff I read, has these fictional characters who are fascinating to read about, but actually interacting with them would be a nightmare. Like, the trader Baru Cormorant, fascinating character. I would never want to meet her in my life. Like, there is no circumstance under which I want to be a part of that. So, I don't know. Something to think on. What about yourself?
You continue to prove resourceful, Commander. Although you have dealt a blow to the aliens' work
Alright, listen
by
to this voice, 'cause I
destroying
like
the
his
black
voice.
site, there is still much to be done.
Gotta love that voice.
Don't make a habit of looking for me.
Really now?
We haven't been on the best of terms since they found I had been hunting some of their pets in my spare time.
That's a little bit
It's
rude.
so hard to find a challenge these days. I just thought maybe I'd come up with something new.
Curious that. But no, like I was saying, what about you? What fictional person would you... Geralt from The Witcher. Fair. That's an interesting question. Fair enough. What is this one? Ooh. Maybe. Maybe not, but maybe. Actually, these would be instant, right? Oh, right. Haven't finished building all my stuff yet. Soon. But I think actually we need to call it quits for tonight. It's 10:30 here, which is a little bit early for me to end this stream, but I do actually need to get some more editing stuff done because I haven't. So here's the situation. I've done a lot of recording. I've not done a lot of the editing and processing that needs to be done to get stuff actually posted. Yeah, thanks, Volk. Thank you for the interruption.
The aliens offered up miracle cures, and they weren't lying. Death does cure.
I mean, they did
all ailments.
cure some things, didn't they? Or was that the idea that the genetic clinics, the gene clinics, were just killing people? That seems a bit odd. Seems a bit peculiar. But peculiarities in the story here. I also horribly mispronounced the word peculiarities and pronounced. So that's a very good sign that I need to stop now before I just butcher the English language any further. So thank you all for your time. I'll be back here Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time guaranteed. I do want to start integrating Fridays in, but I can't guarantee that right now with the way my schedule is sort of set up. So, take care. Have a lovely evening. And I shall see you in the future. Goodbye.